My God. Hello, my wonderful people, family chef. Greetings from me to you. Today's recipe is very simple. Maybe you will never think this food exists. Okay, so let's go straight to the ingredients. The food I'm going to cook today is raw potatoes with meat. Okay, raw potato with meat. Let's go straight to the point. I have all my ingredients here. Because of time I cut everything. I have about 4 potatoes. Okay, potatoes, if you want to get rid of the starch, you just peel them and leave them in the water. I have about 4 potatoes that I peel, leave them in the water, get rid of the starch. I have 2 carrots here. Okay, I have 1.5 pound of ground beef, minced beef. I have my tomatoes. Okay, canned tomatoes, and this is the kind I bought, Rienzi. Very good. It's just a peeled tomatoes in the can. All right, so I have my tomatoes here. I have about 4 kinds of cheese, Italian cheese. You can buy any cheese your choice. I have my mushrooms, about a cup. I have my onion, about a cup. I have my minced pepper, green, red, yellow pepper. If you don't have all the colors, you can use any color you have. Bell pepper, and I have my spring onions here. Okay, and I have the spring onions. You have the white part that is here and the green part here. And I have my red crushed pepper for the heat. I told you I don't like too much pepper, so I use this a little bit to make the heat. If you like pepper, you can use red Jamaica pepper or any powder pepper you like. And this is smoked paprika. And this is minced garlic. 2 cloves of garlic, about 1 teaspoon. And I have about 1 teaspoon of salt. I have about 1 teaspoon of family chef seasoning on the way coming. And I have about small white onions here. I have onions here that I cut it into different sizes. This is the big size, and this is small size. I'll show you what I'm going to use. And I have my 2 eggs here. All right, I have my olive oil. Every spicy that I mentioned the name is only 1 teaspoon. This crushed pepper is heat. I don't like too much pepper, so I use 1/4 teaspoon. But the rest of it is 1 teaspoon of each. Let's go straight to how, because of time, I grated my potatoes. You have it grated here, right? Just grab the potatoes. My God. I forgot to always tell you, everything you see on the table here is already washed, and I washed my hands really well already. Okay, so mixing everything up, you can wear your hand gloves, and my hands is very wash it well. So I'm going to get rid of all the excess water. Okay, you see excess water that I have from the potatoes? Right. At least we get rid of some of the starch. Going to see how and what ingredients we are going to mix with that. We have carrots, about 4 potatoes and 2 carrots here. All right. What we are going to put in is cheese. All right. I have about 1 cup of cheese. It's choice. If you don't like the cheese, please don't put it on. The cheese make it real good. I have about 1/4 teaspoon of salt that goes in. All right. I have about 2 eggs. Always crack your eggs in different bowls. Sometimes eggs have some blood. I made that one mistake last time. I cracked my egg, sprayed to my pan, and I see the egg has blood. I couldn't take it out. So the eggs go here. About half a cup of cheese goes in and 2 eggs goes in. All we have to do is just a little bit more cheese. Okay. Like I said, if you don't like cheese, please don't put it on. Don't put any cheese. I'm going to use a little bit of the seasoning. Quarter teaspoon of family chef seasoning. And we are going to add about 2 tablespoons of this. That is the spring onions. You see the top of the spring onion, the bottom is right there. We use that at the top. Put this aside. Bring my pan here. See, I have parchment paper here. If you don't have parchment paper, you can use any paper that goes in the oven. You can use even aluminum foil. Okay. So the parchment paper, I have my butter here. If you have a spray, you can spray a little bit. I'm going to add all these potatoes here. My God! Right? And here too, they eat different. So if you don't know how to cook some food for your clients, don't worry about it. Just watch my video step by step. You will know all this recipe by me if you watch my video. So now that is flat, everything is in there. I'm going to leave this on oven for 30 minutes. Okay, let's go to the oven. 350 degrees. Goes in the oven for 30 minutes. Then after 30 minutes, before we take this out, we have to brown all these things. Brown all the vegetables here, because that's the filling of the raw potatoes. Okay, so we are going to brown the meat, brown the pepper and everything. Then we see what. Okay, now the meat is boiling or cooking. You see all the fat. I'm going to pour the meat here because I want to drain all the excess fat. I'm going to do all the fat. You see all the fat, oil. I don't need that oil. I need the olive oil because olive oil is healthy than the meat oil. So if you're in a hurry, you can brown it together. Okay, the onions go first. If you're really in a hurry, you can brown everything together plus the meat. I just want to get rid of the fat that is in the meat. If you brown them together, you can't get rid of the fat. So I'm going to drain all this fat from the meat. Alright? Okay. Now the pepper goes in. Everything will go in straight. Pepper goes in here. Half. If you're cooking this food for your cake or your client, make sure you cut the pepper small pieces because kids in this country, I don't know, maybe some part of the world, kids abroad, they don't like vegetables at all. especially American veggies. You don't like veggies, so you want to hide the veggies, cut it in small pieces. If you are cooking for your clients, maybe the client don't have that much meat, cut it in very, very small pieces like I did here. We are going to brown all this, put everything together, everything go in great. Spring onions, right? Yeah, hurry, so you put everything together. Mushroom go in. Like I said, you don't have to use every ingredient that I use. Just know something. If you don't like mushrooms, don't put mushrooms in place. And every veggie that you have to sea salt is very good. Use sea salt. A little bit of sea salt. Okay. About 4 teaspoons, even less than that. You don't eat salt, don't put salt. You can use fresh tomatoes. You can cut fresh tomatoes slices, or you can use peeled tomatoes, any choice of your tomato sauce. I really like the peeled whole one because then you get a chunk of tomatoes from your filling. You don't want to get tomato sauce, it will be so soupy. You get chunk tomatoes for half. Okay, so I'm letting this cook a little bit for maybe 3-4 minutes, then I'll add the tomatoes. My God! Just put smoked paprika in for spicy. A little kick. Pepper. If you like really hot pepper, you can use Jamaica pepper. 1/4 teaspoon. And this is family chef stew. Alright? Next month my season will come out. If you need the season, let me know. It has a lot of spicy in. Good ginger, garlic, onion powder, curry powder, put it together. We have different kinds. That is 1/4 teaspoon. 1/4 teaspoon. My God! Now I'm going to pour my mixture back to the bowl and see what we are going to use the mixture for. Alright guys, mixture go back to the bowl. Sorry for the paper. Let's see what we are going to use it for. Okay. I brought my potato back from the oven. Potato I put in the oven, you remember? And we are going to see how to roll this potato. Alright? Before we roll this potato, we need to fill it up. We need to fill this up. Everything we cook here. top of it and stick them in the oven. And when it cook, it's going to oven. All I have to do is just cut these pieces and stick them on top of it. You can add any vegetables you want, mushrooms and excess onions, everything you want on top of it. And let it go in the oven for another 5 minutes to get outside, and the meat and the potatoes, the meat and the cheese that I put it inside, melt it, and then you take it out. Now I put the raw potatoes back on the oven for another about 15 minutes or so. 10 to 15. How it looks. It looks so good. I'm going to transfer my potatoes into the pan, my plate, okay? Okay guys, this is the end of my video. Look at how it looks. This is raw potatoes with veggies and mashed meat. Look at the filling I make. You can freeze this filling and put it somewhere, bread, quesadilla. You can use the same filling to make another this thing, raw potato. Look at how I have it. I have my this thing here. Family chef, I like mushrooms. So you can garnish with mushrooms. I said you don't have to use each watch my video, okay? You see a lot of food that I put it in my YouTube. Little cheese that I put it in, onions and everything. Melted it in. Look at the flavor. My goodness. Let's try it. I'm too jealous of you. It's really hard, but I just want to try. Please, if you see my video, don't pass by. I need your support. Your girl is trying here. Family chef, I'm trying to bring you more video. I need your subscribe. Okay, subscribe for me and like the video and share. I'll bring you more recipe next time. Okay, and if you have any question, if you want me to cook different food, just call me. If you need a family chef season, just call me. Okay, you can garnish with anything you want. Let's try it. My mouth is full. I can't even talk. Jesus Christ. So good. This is the end of my video. Okay? Next time I'll bring more Ghanaian food. People have been asking me to bring Ghanaian food. I will cook everywhere, every country. Okay. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Family Chef. That's my end of my video.